Hello friends, myself Professor Tarode here. Today we see the subject that is RMT, Radiation and Microwave Technique. The course code allocated for RMT is 404183. In this subject there are 3 hours in a week is allocated for this subject. In that unit first is fundamental theory of radiation and radiating element. This is unit first and 8 hours allocated for this unit first. In that unit, we see the definition of antenna. In that radiation pattern for this antenna and different types of antenna and some important parameter related to this antenna. In that parameter, we see the efficiency of the antenna, gain of the antenna, directivity, performance, and fundamental equation for the free space propagation and free transmission equation, half power beamwidth, full power beamwidth. Okay, then we see one by one. Firstly, what is meant by antenna? The antenna is used as a transmitting as well as receiving purpose. Okay, means this antenna is converting the guided wave into radiating wave, and this guided wave is taken from the waveguide, coaxial cable, transmission line, and converting it into the radiating wave, and this wave is travel over the free space. This is the diagram for the antenna, normal antenna. Then we see the radiation pattern or lobes of antenna. In that first green line, this is the main lobe and this is the side lobe. There are 2 side lobe and this is the back lobe. And peak side lobe level is minus 20 dB and this is the SLL. SLL stands for side lobe level and this is green line, this is the main lobe, means in this radiation pattern there is a main lobe, side lobe and back lobe. This is minus 3 dB, this is the half power beamwidth. 0 to minus 3 dB, this is the half power beamwidth. And this is the side lobe level is minus 20 dB. This is nothing but the radiation pattern of a antenna. And this is full null beamwidth. And this full null beamwidth between the first null. Okay. Then we see the necessary condition for radiation or types of antenna. In that there is a isotropic antenna, omnidirectional antenna, directional antenna. Ideally, this is the point radiator is in isotropic nature and vertical dipole is in omnidirectional. Show the diagram and radar dish. This is the directional antenna. In that antenna, we see the related 2 region. This is the important 2 field region. This is the near field region or Fresnel region. Then we see what is meant by near field region. Means this region is in or within the radius of smallest sphere. Means this is in the radius of the small sphere. And this is completely enclosed in the or closed in the antenna. This is called as the near field region or Fresnel region. Suppose we setting the antenna or arrangement of the antenna, this become a more difficult, means to keep object in the near field region. Means any antenna arrangement or any setting of the antenna, it is more difficult to object in the near field region to avoid the coupling current in the antenna. Then second one most important region is far field or Fraunhofer region. Means this region is beyond the near field region. This is called as a Fraunhofer region. Then most important parameters related to antenna is radiation pattern, directivity of the antenna, radiation resistance and efficiency, power gain, bandwidth, and reciprocity. We see one by one. First one is radiation pattern. Means radiation pattern means it is the graph or it is the plot of far field region, far field radiation from the antenna. Means plotting the antenna in far field region. And more specifically, it is the plot of power radiation from antenna per unit solid angle, and it is defined as a radiation intensity. And the radiation intensity of antenna is denoted as a letter U, means watts per unit solid angle. And this is achieved or this is arrived from simply multiplying the power density. Means this power density at a given distance by the square of the distance. Means R, this is the distance from the antenna, and square of this distance and power density. The power density is denoted as a S. Means this is achieved by simply multiplying the distance from the antenna. Distance here, distance is denoted as a R, and taking square of this distance means R square, and power density means S. Means simply taking multiplication of power density and square of distance. Okay, this is nothing but the radiation pattern. Then we see the radiation intensity. Radiation intensity is denoted as a U, and radiation intensity in the given direction is the power per unit solid angle radiated in the direction of antenna. Here we see the diagram. In the diagram, total circumference is 2 pi radian, and surface area is R square. Then we calculating the total surface area. Total surface area is S0 is equals to 4 pi R square. R means surface area, pi R square. And infinite dimensional area of surface of the sphere. When area is infinite, then calculating the surface, then taking derivative, ds is equals to R square sin theta d theta d phi. Okay, then d ohm is equals to ds by R square, and taking integration of this or taking derivative of this sin theta d phi. The next important parameter in antenna parameter is directivity of the antenna, and this directivity is denoted as a letter D, and it is a function of direction of antenna. Means it is defined as the ratio of radiation intensity. Means radiation intensity U of antenna to the radiation intensity in all directions. Means directivity. Directivity is ratio of radiation intensity in antenna direction to the radiation intensity in all direction. This is nothing but the definition of directivity, or ratio of radiation intensity of antenna direction to the radiation intensity in all direction. Then next important parameter, third parameter is radiation resistance and efficiency. The the impedance of antenna is divided into two categories. First one is radiation resistance and loss resistance. Radiation resistance means RR and loss resistance is RR. This radiation resistance means antenna radiate the power. Power actually radiated by the antenna. This is nothing but the radiation resistance. And loss resistance means actually power loss, and this loss taking place due to antenna dielectric part or conducting part. Means antenna conducting part losses take place or dielectric part of the antenna losses take place. This is nothing but the loss resistance. Okay, means this impedance is divided into two categories. First one is radiation resistance RR and loss resistance RL. And radiation resistance means power radiated by antenna. This is nothing but the radiation resistance. And power loss due to antenna. This is nothing but the loss resistance. Power loss due to conducting part, dielectric part. Then we see the most important parameter, that is nothing but the radiation efficiency. This radiation efficiency is defined as a E of the antenna, and it is ratio of the power radiated of the antenna to the power accepted of the antenna, means power radiation to power acceptance. And high radiation efficiency means high radiation resistance compared to losses, means when antenna having higher efficiency or efficiency of the antenna is high, then radiation resistance should be high as comparing to the loss resistance, means it is said to be input reactance Xa is equals to 0. The next important parameter, that is power gain. The gain of the antenna is denoted as the letter G, and it is ratio of radiation intensity of the antenna to the same total power of the antenna. Means radiation intensity U of the isotropic antenna to the same total power. Usually the gain of the antenna should be maximum. Then the gain of the antenna, it is the ratio of radiation intensity of the antenna in a given direction, and the radiation intensity will be opposite. It is the ratio. Means G, it is the gain of the antenna in bracket theta phi is equals to 4 pi in bracket U in bracket theta phi T into. Directivity means power density in a certain direction divided to the total power radiated. Means power density is in certain direction to the total power is in radiated. And gain means power density in a certain direction to the total input power. This is main difference in directivity and gain. In directivity, total power is radiated, and in gain, this is the total input power.